Hello, hello, Hidden Levels fans, the Hidden Levelers, the crew, you know, the regulars. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing well, and I'd like to just kind of apologise for just going quiet out of the dark like that. It felt like I needed a little break, because coming up to 3 years solid of doing it day in, day out is quite difficult, when you're constantly making videos, not giving time to yourself, and just focusing purely on THL and ways to advance. So, yeah, I took a little kind of break. I figured it's probably been about 2 weeks or so, maybe 3 weeks now. And one of the reasons for having a break was because I kind of wanted to reevaluate how we progress here on the YouTube channel, because I've been doing YouTube, I've been doing previews day in, day out. They're quite fun to do. They take a little while to do, and getting up to 4 kind of videos a day is probably too many videos for the average viewer to kind of watch, and also it was taking up literally the whole day for me to kind of get those 4 videos out, and the turnover in those videos were probably just kind of, they were just kind of, I don't want to say bad, because they're not bad, and for me, just even to have one person watch the video is kind of real fun to me, and they were getting about 50 views per video. Now, I think it's kind of important when you're doing YouTube, when you're doing Twitch, to never ever look at the facts or stats or anything like that, but I think the biggest kind of problem we've had here with the Hidden Levels is kind of finding a niche, kind of like a small aspect of what to aim at, because you've got other channels up there who just focus solely on kind of RPG games, or you got wonderful channels like Xbox Gamer Reviews, which only focus on Xbox, which kind of, it gives a good image of what the person is subscribing to. But with the Hidden Levels, we don't have that. We just, I'd love to just say it's just a channel for gaming as a whole, and I don't think there's a kind of way to truly paint that to people who watch the videos, because sometimes I could be doing Xbox videos day in, day out, and then I just randomly switch to kind of, those funny anime ones, which, get a lot of views, and people like those, and when I do the switch, it seems that people unsubscribe, but then new people come in, and then, when I kind of go back to Xbox videos or whatever, because Xbox isn't exactly, super popular right now in kind of terms of gaming coolness in the hierarchy, or whatever the hell you want to call it. To normal gamers, we don't mind. We love Xbox, we love PlayStation, we love everything. We love Steam, we love it all, right? Games are games are great, but I was out this last weekend at a gaming convention called Eurogamer, and Xbox didn't turn up. But they did, but they didn't. They didn't have a stand or anything like that, and I was going around kind of talking to people and questioning how they felt about not Xbox not turning up, because to me personally, I felt like Eurogamer was kind of missing the whole green Xbox section, and the majority of people I spoke to were just, meh, I don't mind, Xbox are crap anyway, so. But I went on a tangent and I forgot my original kind of point. Oh yeah, that was it, right. So yeah, kind of doing Xbox videos is a little weird right now, because, the whole kind of, oh, it's Xbox, they don't have any exclusives and blah, blah, blah. And I kind of, that's probably a video for another day, right? I think, Xbox does a lot, and without Xbox, the other two can't exist, and vice versa, because if it's just one company alone, they won't listen to the consumer, they will create a monopoly, they will jack the prices up, and they'll be actually very anti-consumer, because they won't need to listen to us, because they're the only people we can buy from, so they can just do whatever they want. So they'd be like, okay, we're going to have exclusives on one certain type of art model, so you're going to have to buy the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 4 XL if you want to play this game, the PlayStation 4 XXL if you want to play another game. And that's kind of like the whole kind of monopolies. That's why it's very important to always kind of support them all, be honest about them all, and kind of look at the positives and negatives of all the kind of consoles. But that's kind of a tangent for another day. I can't believe how well I kind of summarised that up. It's like I actually know what I'm talking about. Back on track though. I feel like the YouTube channel needs some sort of direction. I feel like, you know, it's good that we got achievement guides up. They do well. But I myself personally, I'd never be able to just constantly do achievement guides over and over and over again. There are people out there who subscribe just for our achievement guides, who then see our previews and then like, what the hell is this? And then unsubscribe, and then, yeah, I guess it's kind of, I've been trying to think of what kind of, how to spearhead these things, and that's why I'm kind of being honest about, you know, I could have just stayed quiet and then just gone back to how it was, but I don't want to do that. I want to actually discuss things more with you know, your regular selves, you know, people like John Harvey who turn up in every kind of video and help support us. So yeah, it's kind of weird because we got 5,600 subscribers now, and the views, you could say, per video are quite low, but that to me doesn't mean nothing, you know, because it's been 3 years of hard work. My voice cracked. It's been 3 years of hard work, and you're never going to get the whole kind of, oh, you're never going to get 5,500 views per video, you know, because there's going to be inactive accounts, there's going to be accounts with swaps, there's going to be accounts which, well, just one account of my alt account, my main account before I started doing the hidden levels, which I subscribe, which I watch from my tablet to just see the comments and stuff and comment to you all. But, you know, you're never going to get the whole kind of, let's use SEO terms, PRI or whatever the hell you want to call it. But, yeah, I mean, I just want to see the community grow a lot more and kind of have it more engaging. And one way would be to kind of focus on a kind of one thing instead of trying to do everything. But I don't know, because long term, doing one thing, you can probably get burnt out about it. So, in my head, the best thing is to actually do the views by far reviews. And not just, you know, it bugs me when people label videos as reviews when they're not reviews, because that's just kind of scummy and kind of, you know, just misleading. But doing actual reviews takes a little while. It takes me about 3 days to kind of do the video editing, and that doesn't include the actual gameplay time itself. So we could probably be down to about one video a week with that, and that's still a lot of kind of work. But it will increase the views tenfold and probably the subscribers tenfold. But I don't really view viewers as, you know, the be all and end all. I mean, obviously, people come in and viewing the videos, talking to us, and actually finding the channel great is great. But I mean, the view count is what I'm actually talking about. The view count isn't the be all and end all. The actual people themselves are. And, you know, one person in the world is a lot. You know, one life is one human being, and one human is just one human taking their time out of their day, of their life, to view your videos. It's absolutely astounding. So, I'm forever grateful just for, you know, even if one person does view this video, I'm forever grateful to you. Thank you very much. But obviously, for this channel to continue on, I guess we gotta be showing kind of growth, right? Because obviously, I can't continue to just keep going like this, because eventually I'm gonna have no money, right? And I don't make any money in like the YouTube payment per week. Is kind of it's not what you think. It's really bad, and I thought it was going to get better when they upped the kind of YouTube partner requirements, but the payment per month has kind of I would say is 25% of what it used to actually be, and let's just say it is not good at all, and it was never good at all. It was like originally, I mean, pretty low, but now it's just kind of, very, very low. And I mean, I'm not allowed to talk about it specifically, but let's just say it's kind of... I'm trying to think of something which wouldn't be too kind of obvious, but something which could give you a kind of estimate. But let's just say I could probably get about 2 meals out of it per month, if that. From just two meals. And that's kind of the shock, because the amount of work you put into YouTube and the amount of stuff you get back from it is very low. Now, without the actual people interacting and the viewers, it definitely wouldn't be worth it at all. But having people watch the videos, react nicely, comment badly, give constructive criticism is kind of what keeps us going, basically. So yeah, I want to just say, I would love to have your kind of input in how you would like to see this channel go forwards, you know. If you'd like to just kind of see how it is right now with just previews, which I feel like we need to kind of go a little bit away from that. Obviously, we will have 1 or 2 previews a week, but not just kind of 4 previews a day, constantly. I feel like I kind of want to do more reviews, but again, they're going to be very time consuming, and when that happens, it's more of a gamble in terms of growth, because, you know, you could spend 2 weeks on doing a review which absolutely flops. It doesn't get no growth, doesn't get reviews, and in those 2 weeks you probably could have done about 30 previews, and a few of those could probably get a lot of hits. But even then, the subscriber turnaround is still pretty low. I mean, we're on 2 million views on the YouTube channel, which... well, 2.1 million views, and 5,500 subs, or 5,600 subs. But again, that's just numbers, that's just kind of irrelevant anyway. But it kind of gives you a sign of, let's just say, how to kind of, what we need to improve on. And I mean, that's the one thing we got to do as well. We always got to improve. I think from when I started in 2012 to where I'm at today, I've improved in insane amounts, and hopefully I'll continue to keep building and improving on my skill into the near future. But I just kind of really wanted to get that off my chest, really. I love you all, guys, and guys and girls and everyone in between. And I just kind of need help now with feedback and just where to go in the future, really. And in terms of that, we got the YouTube channel, right, which is this year. But we got Twitch. And with the Twitch channel, it's really fun. We got streams going on. But again, the Twitch, YouTube, it all kind of feels disconnected. It's weird. And then on top of that, we have the website where we can, like, where you can read reviews and news articles. And then on top of that, we're publishing games. So we got quite a lot going on, and I don't think there's a way to kind of knit it together. The fragmentation is just a thing caused by... it's just the whole kind of how social media is built up, really. You'll never get everything you put out. People won't ever get everything you tweet or anything like that. It's just... there's no way around it, but... hopefully there's a way to kind of better the interconnectivity, and that's another thing I kind of want to look at as well. I'd love for more YouTubers to be in the Twitch streams, and more Twitch viewers to be in the YouTube videos, vice versa, and just, you know, the community building up as a whole. So yeah, from as of this day though, I kind of been rescheduling, and we've gone down to just a few core members now. So we only have the Twitch streams. We're probably gonna have a few more videos per week, depending. Like, I do want to do reviews, but again, I'm gonna be reading your feedback. And with our publishing, that's going great. Actually, it's I feel The Void has done really well so far on Steam. It's got about 64 reviews, and all of them are positive. It didn't sell as well, but that's because just of Steam's climate. You know, there's about 600 to 800 games released a month. So what we're going to do, we're going to take the feedback on The Void, get it built up to, you know, a great playable version, and already is amazing and a great playable version, but we want to even better it up until the point it's ready to release onto consoles, and then hopefully that's when, you know, things will start going well and kind of really start churning. But until then, I guess it's kind of like a waiting game of just kind of continuing on every 2 weeks doing the updates and working extremely hard for very little rewards in terms of monetary funds. I mean, again, it's not about money, but we need money to kind of continue, right? And I'm no way asking, you know, donations, guys, donations. No. With the Void, the publishing, I know it's going to be just kind of a long-term, recurring kind of, wow, it's going to be a long-term, I can't think of the word right now, it's going to be a long-term investment in terms of hard work in and money coming back. I mean, I'm very confident that when it comes out on Switch, Xbox, that it's going to be doing really, really well. But of course, there's still a lot of hard work to go for us with the marketing and the developer himself. And again, if it's been so disconnected you didn't know we were game publishing, we released on February The Void Rains Upon a Heart, which is like a boss rush bullet hell shmup game, and it's absolutely amazing. And it'll be coming out to Xbox and Switch and all other kind of PC platforms soon. And I really, really do look forward to it. But if you do have Steam and you do want to actually buy The Void Rains Upon a Heart, it's a great game. There's a demo on itch.io, I believe, and we're probably going to be uploading the demo to Steam page soon as well for extra people to check out. It's absolutely amazing. I'm very confident with the publishing side of things. We got 2 more games upcoming. Well, I believe it's actually 3. Yeah, 3 games. Rather is kind of a classic 8-bit platformer, and it's kind of like it's like a short mini game, but it's kind of like a bite of Galopi's Studios, the people who are working on it. It's kind of like a little bite of their whole kind of universe, and I've been playing that game and I love it a lot. It's really fun, and I can't wait for that to release onto Steam and consoles as well. And we also got Judgment by the Sword, which is another kind of retro platformer. So I mean, we're kind of, in a way, again with the publishing, I wouldn't like to kind of focus just on a niche, but it's just by chance, you know. It's just by chance that there are 2 platformers, shmup, and the other game is going to be a visual novel, a kind of horror based. It's not going to be like a jump scare thing. It's going to be slow, atmospheric, kind of tense-esque. So yeah, I mean, I've been rambling now for about 20 minutes, right? I don't want to take up all of your day. If you have any feedback, I do want to improve YouTube. I do want to make YouTube great again, right? But no, I do want to kind of, I just want to know what to focus on, really, and moving onwards. Now, I can't wrap my head around it. I don't know if I want to do reviews, I don't know if I want to do previews, I don't know if I want to do achievement guides. There's only one of me, and that sucks. Basically, if there was like a lot of me, I'd love it. I'd do everything you wanted and more. You know, but no, I kind of feel like previews have just kind of gone stale now, and it's kind of like died down a bit, and I feel like I could be doing better. I feel like I could be putting like talent into actual reviews and building the channel on for there. But anyway, yeah, before I end up talking all day, I'm so glad to get this off my chest. I'm so glad if you've made it through this whole video, and any questions, if you have feedback, if you have anything you'd like to see this channel doing more of, please let me know in the comments, because I really do read everything. Now, throughout the rest of this week, I'm going to be working on uploading Judgeus' playthrough of Super Seducer, because that was super funny. I was in tears. We've also got a podcast we were doing. It was just, we were testing the waters out on there as well on the Twitch, but we had our first kind of real episode with a YouTuber called Dragnix, and it was absolutely amazing. We discussed about Telltale Games, and, you know, if you haven't heard it, they've been going through a rough kind of period lately, and yeah, we've spent about 2 hours discussing that, and it was great. Dragon Nix was an awesome person. We managed to have like a real good debate and kind of discussion about it, and it was really, really awesome. So I hope to kind of get that uploaded this week too as well, and yeah, from there onwards, I hope to have like a lot of feedback in the comments, even if it's just from you, John Harvey, if you're listening right now. But no, it'll be great. So I'm really looking forward to the future. I feel great that I've had a break, and for some reason I'm talking a lot without even looking at a script or anything, which is kind of like weird for me. But thank you very much. Have a good day. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you again soon. Hopefully over the next few days. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.